In today's class, we will do division of decimals. If we have to divide a decimal by a whole number, we will follow the given steps. Divide the number as in the case of whole numbers. So, we have to divide the given numbers just like we do division of whole numbers. Place the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. So, just above the decimal point given in the dividend, we will place the decimal point in the quotient. For example, if we have to divide 132.48 by 23. So you can see the dividend is a decimal number and we are dividing it by 23, which is a whole number. So 23 fives are 115. Subtract them, you will get 7, 1. Now this decimal is coming in between. We have to copy the next digit, that is 4. But decimal is there. So firstly we will put decimal just above the decimal point. This decimal point. Now bring down 4. So the number now is 174. Divide this number by 23. 23 sevens are 161. Subtract it, you will get 3, 1 and bring down 8. Now 23 6 are 138. So it will be equals to 0. Therefore quotient is 5.76. So as you can see, the whole division we have done just like the whole numbers. But when decimal will come in between two numbers, we have to first place this decimal up in the quotient. Now let us take one more example. Suppose we have to divide 9.2 by 16. So as you can see, the whole part is 9. 9 is not divisible by 16. So we have to take the next digit, that is 2 also. But 2 is after decimal. So firstly place this decimal up. Now the number is 92. So we have to divide 92 by 16. So 16 fives are 80. Subtract them. You will get 2 and 1. Now 12 is left and there is no other digit in dividend. But we know that if in a decimal number we add 0 at the extreme right, the number doesn't change. It remains same. So we can add as many number of zeros as required in the extreme right of the number. That is after decimal. So we can place 1 0 here, bring it down, it will be 120. 16 sevens are 112. Subtract them, 8 will be left. Again it is not completely divisible, so put one more 0 and bring it down. It is 80. 16 fives are 80. So 0 left here. Therefore quotient is 0.575. So you can see if in the remainder we have some number other than 0, so we can place 0 after the decimal digits, that is on the extreme right side, and bring it down and do the division in the same manner as we divide whole numbers. In the given questions, we have to find out the quotient. So let us divide 7.488 by 24. As you can see, the whole part is 7 in this dividend, and 7 is smaller than 24. So 7 is not divisible by 24. We will take the next digit, that is 4, but it is after decimal, so put the decimal first in the quotient. So we have placed the decimal. Now the digit is 74. 24 threes are 72. Subtract them. 2 will be left. Bring down 8. Now 24 ones are 24. Subtract them. 4 is left. Bring down 8. 24 twos are 48. Subtract these numbers. Remainder is 0. Therefore, answer is quotient is equals to 0.312. The next question is 3.042 divided by 13. So we have to divide 3.042 by 13. Again, you can see 3 is not divisible by 13. So we have to take the first two digits, that is 30. So place the decimal point first in the quotient. Now 30 divided by 13. 13 twos are 26. Subtract them. 4 is left. Bring down 4. 13 threes are 39. Subtract them. 14 minus 9, 5 left. Bring down 2. 13 fours are 52. Subtract them. Remainder is 0. So, answer is quotient is equals to 0.234. Division of decimal by 10, 100, 1000. When we have to divide a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000 and numbers like this, so first thing we do is we count the number of zeros in the divisor and then move the decimal point to the left in the dividend by number of places equal to the number of zeros in the divisor. As we have studied in the previous exercise that whenever we multiply a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000, like if we multiply 2.58 by 10. So as you can see 10 is having 1 0. So what we used to do, we shift this decimal one place in the right direction. That means this decimal will be shifted one place in the right side and it will be equals to 25.8. Now in the case of division, if we have to divide this same number by 10, then what we will do? We will shift this decimal one place in the left side now. So in multiplication, decimal was shifted in the right side. In division, we will shift this decimal in the left side by counting number of zeros in the divisor. So in this divisor, as you can see, 1 0 is there. So we will shift this decimal one place in the left side. So answer will be 0.258. In the same way, if we have to divide 2.58 by 100, we have to divide this number by 100. Now we have to shift this decimal two places in the left side, as 100 is having two zeros, so decimal will be shifted two places in the left side, but there is only one digit in the left of decimal, so put 1 0 before 2. Now two digits are there and shift this decimal two places on the left side. So answer will be 0.0258. In the same way, if we have to divide 2.58 by 1000. Now 1000 is having three zeros. So we have to shift this decimal three places in the left side. So how many zeros we will increase? We will increase two zeros in the left of 2. Now three digits are there. Shift this decimal three places in the left side and answer will be 0.00258. So in this way we divide numbers directly by 10, 100, 1000 by shifting decimal in the left side. Find the quotient. We have to divide 28.23 by 30. So we can write it as 28.23 upon 30. Now as you can see in this 30, 1 0 is there. That means we are dividing this 28.23 by a multiple of 10. 1 0 is there. So what we can do, we can shift this decimal one place in the left side and remove this 0. So it can be written as 2.823 divided by 3. So we have reduced the divisor from 30 to 3. Now we can divide 2.823 by 3. So firstly we will place the decimal up in the quotient as 2 is not divisible by 3. Now the number is 28. So 3 9s are 27. 1 is left. Bring down 2. 3 4s are 12. Subtract them. 0 is left. Bring down the next digit, that is 3. 3 1s are 3. Remainder is 0. So the answer is quotient is equals to 0.941. Now the next part we have 255.55 divided by 200. So 255.55 upon 200. In this one we have two zeros in the divisor. So what we will do, we will shift this decimal two places in the left side and it will be equals to 2.5555 upon 2. Now we can divide this number by 2. So 2.5555 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2. Subtract it. 0 will be left. Now for copying down the next digit, firstly we have to place this decimal in the quotient. So put it in the quotient and bring down 5. 2 2s are 4. 1 is left. Now bring down the next digit, that is 5. 2 7s are 14. 1 is left. Bring down the next digit, that is 5. 2 7s are 14. Again 1 is left. I'm doing the division here now. And you have to bring down the next digit, that is 5. Again 2 7s are 14. 1 is left in the remainder and no digit is there now. So what we will do, we will put 0 after 1 because we can increase zeros, as many zeros as we want in the right side. So now 2 5s are 10. So remainder is 0. Therefore quotient is 1.27775. Next question is, if 2424 divided by 2 is 1212 and 2424 divided by 3 is 808, then determine the quotient without actual performance of division. That means we have to find out the quotient for the following questions without doing the actual division. First part is 2.424 divided by 200. As we can see, the digits are same. Only zeros are increased in the divisor and decimal point is there in the dividend. So let us divide 2.424 by 200. So as two zeros are there in the divisor, what we have to do? We have to shift this decimal 2 places in the left side, but there is only one digit in the left of decimal. So put 10 in the left side first and then shift this decimal in the left side. It will be equals to 0.02424 upon 2. Now when you will divide 0.02424 by 2, you will get 0.01212, as 2424 divided by 2 is 1212. So if it is 0.02424, so it will be 0.01212. Therefore quotient is 0.01212. Now in the next part we have 242.4 divided by 300. So 242.4 upon 300. So 2 zeros are there. Shift this decimal 2 places in the left side. It will be 2.424 upon 3. So answer will be 2.424 upon 3. It will be equals to 0.808. So 2424 divided by 3 is 808. It is given to us. So if it is 2.424, it will be equals to 0.808. So quotient is 0.808. This is the final answer without actual division.